Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing so well today. As usual, I know it's almost at the end of the week and you're barely getting a video from me, but just have in mind that I made it possible for you guys. I pushed through and the Lord helped me out a lot. I was exhausted of this video, and the reason being is because I feel like a lot of mamas can relate whenever you have to get a lot of stuff done. So you are back and forth in every room. People are like, they're not always organized, if you know what I mean. Like, you do as you go, come back and forth. So the camera is gonna be following me around. But anywho, I hope you get the extreme cleaning motivation, because I want you to clean with me. Clean with me, put me on the computer, maybe on the TV, and let's just get things done. Now, it is pretty messy. This is a real life messy house, and I don't know. But before I get comments, that sponge used to be in the kitchen, but now I'm using the bathroom for like the sink, then the tub, and then I went ahead and toss it. I don't know how I feel about the scrub mummies, scrub daddies. Like, I just don't know. It's like I want to love them. Same with the pink stuff products, but it's just not there. Like, am I the only one who doesn't really like them like that? Zion in the building. You guys, wish him a happy birthday. Today is his birthday. Erica just commented like a few minutes ago, happy birthday, Zion. She remembered. March 3rd. Yes, you guys. He's going to be in the background. So I'm going to talk to the minimal because he is here and alive. You know, I cannot just shut him up. So let's just get this done.
Slow dancing with you. 1, 2, 3, keep it going, last forever. All blacked out, then flying with you. I don't care that my mind's gone insane and my heart will burst into flames. No, I don't care about the heart.
If you love this product, I mean, you have your reasons. I don't know. I can't explain the feeling, because it does work. It does work. Like the oven that I cleaned like probably 3-4 days ago, I actually posted it on Instagram, and I did not struggle as usual, like with the Easy Off or the baking soda cream cleaner by Mrs. Meyer's. Like, it did an amazing job. I didn't have to do a lot of scrubbing, and I was so like, yes, like it works, but just there. And the rest, like when it comes to like the bathroom, the sinks, I don't know, there's other products that does the same thing. But when it comes to tough messes, I do agree with the pink stuff. The cream cleaner does work, because I choose this one over the paste. Now the paste is just, no, I purchased it again to give it another try, and no, I just don't like it. The after, when you're done cleaning and rinsing it off, there's just a lot of like stuff left behind, and it feels kind of like sand. I don't like that feeling. So that's the only main complaint. The other thing is that sometimes I feel like you're wasting a lot of product, as like a lot of stuff comes out. It's very liquidy. So does the multi-sulfur can I talk? The multi-surface cleaner by them. Like it does work, you know, but there's other products that does the same thing. So if you are thinking about buying it, you can definitely try it, especially on things that are tough messes. But if you just have another holy grail, then there's no point of you getting it. This is why you have me to do it. I'm like interested on trying a lot of products that are just not as harsh. And this is another brand. So am I going to purchase it again? Maybe not. I noticed that when I clean the sink, which you will see soon later, there is like a lot of same things, to be honest. And I think, to be honest, Mrs. Myers kind of took the win for me. But this is a laundry detergent strips that I got as a freebie. Like I just, you know, I follow the freebie guy and then I put my email and they send it to me. So I like them. The smell is like amazing. I have never smelled something so pleasant than this strips as a lavender. My husband is obsessed with it. We are kind of just getting obsessed with it to the point that we really want to buy them, but I don't like the price. I just don't like the price, because with that and $10 more, it's like $19, and with $10 more you can get a whole thing where you can just have detergent for like over 6 months of worth, you know. So it's kind of like, it makes me mad, you guys, because I'm trying to change my ways on how to be eco-friendly and just like it's same with food. But I know a lot of people can understand me on this, where if you want to eat healthy, a lot of food is very expensive for that. If you want to just be saving the planet, it's just really expensive, and I don't understand why. Like, it should be cheaper since we are trying to make a difference, you know. I don't know, probably it's just me over here with just ranting, but I love the smell, and I have never smelled a detergent like it. So we're really thinking about it, because it does not make a lot of soapy feeling like, but the clothes does smell good, and you still have to use some sort of laundry like stain remover for a lot of stains to get off, especially if you have kids. So I don't know, have you ever tried this before? And let me know in the comments as well if you have tried the pink stuff as well. I will love to know. Now, this bathroom gets messy very, very quickly for kids, you guys. And they do put stuff away. They do, like, their clothes, it goes in the laundry room, or like they're just very responsible. But at the end of the day, you still have to clean. And when they do clean, like Zoe does a lot, they don't clean how we expect them to clean. It's like I was telling my husband the other day. We were not arguing. We were just having a talk about how Denzel says no to a lot of things, right? And that's just how he truly feels. So we had to approach it in a different way where we don't want to make him feel like we don't understand his feelings or shut him out by saying you don't say no to us. So we trying different things to kind of make it work for him and for us. And a lot of people can say maybe, well, that's disrespectful. It is, but it is in a way if you do not consider their feelings, if you know what I mean. Like, I don't know if this is gentle parenting or not, but I have been seeing a lot of TikToks about this, and I didn't even know I was doing that already. From my experience as a kid, where a lot of things are different now in this generation, so I'm trying to do a lot of things different than how my parents did, to have more as in relationship and more understanding when it comes to kids. Because like I was saying, my husband, our mentality is very, very, very different compared to the kids. They're barely learning, so they're figuring things out, they're being curious, and we know a lot of things by now. And I'm like, till this day we still struggle to understand and comprehend certain things. So I was just having a nice talk with him, like, to be honest. And we're like, that's true. And I never saw it that way, where, yes, we want our kids to do things that satisfy us in a way and makes things a lot easier. But at the end of the day, what if they don't comprehend because they don't have your mentality? I think I explained it well. So here, now I'm in the kitchen. The kitchen was cleaned like about 4 or 5 times. And I did a lot of camera and, like play with the kids. This dude trying to jump over here. It's just like, we're working on it. We live in this house and the kids are growing up. So we're trying to just have peace within all and just understand each other. Because if I just scream at him like, hey, get off there. So I had to like tell him like, get off, and you're gonna get hurt, or feet on your ground, like, or when it comes to cleaning, I'm like, let's see how fast you can clean the toys you just play with. Like, I make it fun for them. And I was just, I don't know, having this conversation, like I said, but I feel like I just got distracted and got out of the subject. And as I was saying, hold on, this car's passing. I am trying over here, you guys. I hope you're having a good laugh. We are back inside. They did not want to play outside, so one side is the pink stuff, the other side is the baking soda cream cleaner, and you're going to tell the difference. You really are going to see it. I was amazed. I really was, because how good the pink stuff was in the oven. Now, if I was to clean the oven with the baking soda cream cleaner, it would not be as easy. It would have been done, but not as much as the pink stuff did. Now, the sink, I was very, very surprised. Very surprised, because I mean, you're gonna see it. I'm going to show you here in a minute. But yeah, like, it's a lot of people loving it, especially on TikTok, the pink stuff. And I agree. It's really good on tough messes, but when it comes to daily cleaning, it is not the best option. Now, you guys know how much I love the Big Boss heavy duty clean cleaner. I feel like that tops all the cleaning products out there. And I really don't like the price as much for $50, because it does not last me long if I use it for everything. But it is the most amazing product I have ever had, and I'm planning to order more, but I want to review a lot of products for you guys as well. So that's why I started my journey on the pick stuff and just comparing things and doing the laundry strips. And I'm just really trying to learn out there, to do what I need to do to make Earth better and to live comfortably, and just, I don't know. I'm up for a challenge and for a change. And here's Ian following me around. Loves the vacuum, you guys. He always wants to touch it. It is the sweetest thing ever. I can't believe he's a year old already, you guys. So basically, I'm giving you an idea of how I clean my whole house by doing random things every single day. Like I said, there's always something different, something always coming up. Sometimes the kids feel like letting me clean. Some days they're just fighting, crying, or something bothering. It's just I do what I can. And I feel like a lot of us moms have that pressure to have things done because you want to feel good about our home and about ourselves and that we have accomplished something today, you know. But as long as you fed your kid and your kid is well dressed and well put together, who cares about the rest? Like, nothing else matters, you guys. As long as you have your kids in a good mood. And I had to stop a lot of times to play with them and to go outside, have a good vibe. And here, I was cracking up because like they make their way halfway and I'm just like, okay, I'm watching them. And then next thing you know, I have to go get them because they didn't listen for them to come back. So it's always something that a lot of people don't really see behind the scenes on the camera where you have to stop a lot of times. And I just thought I'd share that because that is me in a lot of videos. I just cut those part out. But this time I was like, no, I'm going to let them see in all, like all the mess of each room, how many times I had to clean it, because this is real life. And I want you guys to relate in my videos more than anything and just make you feel welcome and feel good about yourself because maybe you are more well organized than me. And if you're not, you will get there. You will get there. And I feel like changing your mentality on it will help you a lot as well when it comes to like, oh, there's a messy house. Instead, think about, well, my house has a heater, it has an AC, and we are comfortable. Maybe if like, oh, I just can't, I'm so frustrated, I'm overwhelmed, just think about like maybe I should change some things to change up the routine and, you know, maybe do your hair one time or do your makeup. Kind of change the ways you feel and replace it with something positive. It's like kids are crying too much, they're fighting too much. One day I'm going to be missing something of them, or I'm going to hate the silence. Kind of replace it. I feel like if you change your mindset, it will help you a lot throughout the day and make your day a lot more better and more enjoyable. Because remember, every day is a blessing to wake up and breathe and not be in a hospital bed or just dealing with something that is really, really horribly wrong. You know, I just feel like sharing that today. It's like the Holy Spirit just telling me, like, let them know. So I just did.
Girl, you should wear a name tag.
So I have been debating on buying these spice containers, and I'm so glad I did. I waited for them to drop because they're a bit pricey. So once they were 25, I took over. If you like them, I'll link them down below. But since it was time for the girls to come back from school, I make sure to do a pizza. My husband said, don't cook dinner, just I'm going to do my wings, because he has been learning how to cook and he got the wings down. So now he is all about wings. He's always craving them. He always wants to cook them, and I can't say no to that. Now, when it comes to Hazel, she eats cereal every day. She eats cereal. It's just something about her, and we're working on it for her to eat something else, but at least she's getting fed. Now, this spice container, you guys, are amazing. Not only because the bamboo lid that I'm lately being obsessed with, but it keeps the spices fresh longer because of the suction that it has. I'm waiting for the spice rack to kind of put them over there. I'll explain in another video what's going on and happening. But after the pizza was done, I fed the kids. We played outside for like a whole hour. Then we came back inside. I cleaned the living room, and then we played again. So I thought I would share all that as well. I take a lot of breaks. I just can't, if I was to film all day, you guys will have like a 6-hour video, and that's just too much. But we made it happen, and we just enjoy the process. Like, I don't want them to feel like, oh, mommy is filming, like my life right now has to stop because my mom is filming. I feel like that's not necessary. I want them to feel like I can play with mom still. I can come to mom still. So yeah, you guys, like, I can't stop thinking about Erica. Girl, I cannot stop thinking about you. What's going on? But yeah, so the living room, we're thinking about getting another couch. This couch is just so beat up. And the kids do know that there's no food allowed in the living room. But lately, Zion is the one who has been making the most mess and the most food everywhere crumbs, because he does not want to stay in one place. And yes, I put him in the high chair, but he gets overwhelmed that he's just there. It's like he likes to explore and snack. So we're working on that as well. I feel like if life was perfect, it would be boring. We wouldn't be having choices to make. And we all had to grow, make mistakes, and we can learn from it. And I was cracking up earlier that day before I started with the kitchen, because I received a comment on Instagram like, who washes their mop on the sink? Like, the sink, you can clean it and disinfect it, And a lot of people get weirded out, and I see why. But since I grew up in Mexico, like, there's no such thing as you have to use what you have. So I get it where people are coming from and why they get disgusted and stuff. But when I see stuff like that, instead of me getting mad or upset, I'm just like, I used to clean the toilets in Mexico literally with bare hands and just a rag. There was no sponges. There was none of this. So I forget in a way how where I live now, or in United States, people are different with things. And in Mexico is I just don't forget where I come from. So I don't know, I thought I'd just share that. It was just funny to me because like, oh, and that's why you don't eat at people's houses, and this is da, 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 da. And I'm just like, but it's gonna be clean. It's just, so you're telling me that when you went outside and got dirty and all, so you just dirty. I mean, you had to come home and shower. Stuff gets clean, you know. And my floors were dirty. My husband, when he got home, he ended up mopping. I was just beat up. I make sure to still prep the dinner for the next day because we still are deciding if we should make ceviche or we should make just shrimp tacos with like fish. We're thinking about it, but I make sure to season them, not all the way, just put like, let them cook overnight with lime and lemon, the shrimp and the fish. But I feel like I talked too much in this video. I don't know. I just want to have a conversation with you. That's all. So after I was done with the kitchen, before all that, I had to stop in between and shower them. So they were so tired and beat up. I went ahead and take the trash out. I was ready to go Mimi's myself after a shower. But I hope you really enjoyed this video. Let me know if you want more videos like this. I love you guys so much. You guys know that. And thank you so much for like just being here. And here are the comments for you guys to check out if you aren't featured. Don't forget to comment down below and let me know just how your day was as well, okay? I'll see you and catch you on the next one. Bye.